I think that we are going to start off here with a clip from Pierre Poilievre saying that the Online News Act, that's the one that basically forbade Canadians from sharing any sort of news on social media, primarily Meta, so Facebook and Instagram. And he's calling a spade a spade. He's saying that it's the Liberals' attempt to hide the fact that they have decimated free speech and our way of living over the last decade of their reign of terror.
A great question. It was about how after the lost Liberal decade, many media outlets cannot actually share their information on Facebook and Instagram. This has really attacked our local independent media, and maybe that's the goal with out of control inflation, rising housing costs, crime and chaos in our streets. Liberals are trying to get a fourth term by shutting out that information. Their entire campaign is based on making you forget what happened over the last 10 years of Liberal government and forget what will happen in the next 15 years if you read this report that was just leaked out that says that Canadians will be forced to forage on public lands for food if things continue on the current Liberal track. So it's not surprising that Liberals would want to shut out discussion on that. But a fourth Liberal term is not the answer. What we need is a new Conservative government to bring change so you can afford food and homes, change so there's safety in your streets, change so that we have freedom of expression. Thank you very much.
That report is shocking to me that we could actually be poised to return back to hunting and gathering. I mean, I think being able to be self-sufficient, having some life skills and an ability to feed yourself if there were, an apocalypse is a great skill to have. But like normalizing hunting and gathering as a way to survive because your government is just a complete failure, that is shocking to me. What do you think about that, Alexa?
But I read the whole document, and I would say that some part of the document, it's the reality right now, that people cannot afford a home, that some people are not doing post-secondary study because at the end of the day, it would not increase their wealth. There is a lot of thing in the document that we don't have to wait 2040 to see those effects. Those effects is now. It's that the damages caused by the 10 years of Liberals. And that is worrisome because it seems that people are willing to again vote the Liberals that have the same cabinet who are responsible of all the economic crisis and most of the crisis we are seeing right now. So where is the change?
Exactly. Yeah. All the Liberals that I've spoken to following the campaign, they say, oh, well, Carney is that change. He is better than Trudeau and he has all this economic experience and, he's a banker. He knows how the financial world works. And I'm like, are we missing the fact that he was whispering in the ear of Trudeau for the last 5 to 7 years? What do you think Trudeau was just getting his advice and not actually implementing it? I mean, this is so out of touch. And of course, it's because we have a mainstream media that prefers to parrot the Liberal Party of Canada's talking points rather than actually hold them to account that we are in this mess at all, which is a great thing that Pierre Poilievre is taking a stand against is this Online News Act, which, by the way, is absolutely horrible legislation, as is the way with what we've seen traditionally out of the Liberals. You can still share YouTube and Rumble links. So for us at Rebel News, you can't actually share a rebelnews.com, like our website link, but you can share that same video, the YouTube link or the Rumble link on Facebook and on Instagram. So there's a workaround. Anyway, I don't know if the mainstream media has figured that out yet. Probably not. But I shared on my personal platforms there all the time because you can still access that content. You just have to share the video link, not the rebelnews.com link. So it's absolutely absurd. It is a hindrance, right? You can't just link back direct to the page. And it's nice for people to be able to follow the written components of our reports. For me, I put all the hyperlinks in there so people can click and do their own research and continue and further on if they so please, or they want to source or fact check, whatever it is. So that is a hindrance, and that actually hinders people from getting that credible information, from backing it up, from sourcing it, because you can't share it direct from the source. You have to go to YouTube or Rumble. It's ridiculous. But it's par for the course in the way that the Liberals are managing everything. I mean, at the debate on the French debate on Wednesday night, just over a week ago, Carney responded to Cian Bexty, one of our Rebel alumni, that, he had never seen him in and welcomed him to come to his other pressers. And then both you and Drea in British Columbia were kicked off of the property once again. And we have a clip here from Drea that she posted on X. We'll show that one first, maybe. While we wait for that to come up. Drea is such a steadfast, wholesome, very ethical journalist. And she's in there trying to get to see what the talking points are here. She breaks it down really well in this very short clip.
I'm standing outside of a Mark Carney rally at the Agriplex in Cloverdale. As soon as I got up there, guess what? They took one look at me and said, "Get off."
Okay, but it didn't say I was excluded. You're not invited.
Why?
Rebel News is not invited.
Why?
So let's not pretend.
I'm a citizen.
No, you're not. But you can sit on the other side.
No, I literally am a citizen.
Okay. Just ask you to go to the public property, the sidewalk, if you don't mind.
Okay. Do you know why I'm not allowed to go in like everybody else?
Just asking you to go
Did
to the
they
public
say
property.
what I did wrong? Or?
Just asking you politely as I can to please go there.
Okay. The security came. You're going to have to wait for the full story at campaign2025.com. Rebel isn't welcome, which means many of you watching who want us to be here aren't welcome too, sadly. And to be honest, I just wanted to go in there and actually capture some of the rally, capture some of the talking points that this man is doing to be essentially, if true, leading in the polls, especially given the fact that that report just came out from the Privy Council that says, well, the Liberals have lost hope in Canada, regardless of who you vote for. Pretty scary thought. So stay tuned for more. I'm going to try to ask some of the people who are welcome, who are the chosen ones. They're not the lepers of modern day society like independent media. Drea Humphrey, campaign2025.com. And if you appreciate the work that we do, getting our boots on the ground, running out after dinner to try to get this report for you, please consider chipping in a few bucks while you're there.
She's not a citizen. That was the part where I say what she is then. Like, of course, she paid taxes. She's a citizen. She lives here in Canada. She's Canadian. So I don't know why they actually say that. But I need to tell you that I did my work. I sent an email saying, oh, recently Mark Carney have actually specified that he's welcoming all independent journalists. So I'm writing to you in order to be part and to cover your event in Laval. Of course, I never, ever had any reply from my email. I even subscribe as a citizen to be part of the rally. Never get a reply. So they probably saw that it was the same email. But it's just funny because I was there talking with the people in Laval. I had good exchange with the people. I asked them 3 questions. First of all, why they like Mark Carney, and if they are kind of worried to see that apparently the electoral platform was actually written before Mark Carney began to be the Liberal Party leader. And also, if they are concerned about the extra spending of $130 billion with no timeline to balance the budget. Everything went well until one of the security clearly put her hand in front of the camera, grabbing the lenses. And I was like, what's going on? Like, why are you so aggressive and attacking us suddenly? Because we were just questioning people on the ground. And our answer was, you're not welcome. I say, okay, but who asked you to ask me to move to the sidewalk or to just leave the property? Is it the party? Is it the hotel? Because I don't know if you remember, that same hotel was the hotel where the conservative leadership debate took place. So I'm welcomed by the hotel because I've already covered some event there. So everything pointed out that is the party itself that just saw me and clearly asked the security and the police, because afterwards they bring the police to me to kick me out with my cameraman, Guillaume Roy.
Let's face it, Canada's economy isn't heading in the right direction. Inflation's eating away your savings, and government debt is out of control. No politician is going to fix that overnight. With Guildhall Wealth, you can hold real physical gold and silver inside your RRSP. It's a time-tested way to protect your retirement and take back control of your wealth. Call 1-877-8-SILVER or visit guildhallwealth.com/rebel to request your free investor kit. And hey, make sure to mention Rebel News.